Ready to go now? Head in. Head in. Whoa. Chachi, jeez. Wing. Hide that. And then to hide this guy, I'm gonna rip off these arms right by his shoulder. I'm gonna put that under here as well. There he is. Oh. That was a little trout. Yeah, that's some money. That's some money. Where it was. Hey. That's what's in there, huh? You little guys. Spinner. Get in the boat. Nice. Okay, come to the second beaver. Nope, stay. Stay. Come to the second beaver pond. Oh no. Yes, I know you. I'm back. There you go. Hey. Hard ground, guys. The water used to be a lot higher. There used to be a lot of natives in here. A lot of brookies and browns. It was nice. Check this out, guys. Right here. I mean, this is shade. What do you think, bud? Wow, look how flat the ground is right here. Banner, we're good, bud. No need to travel further. Found good enough spot. Just grabbed my stuff, headed back to the shade. Gonna get out of that brutal sun. I'm gonna hook this bug net up. We can get under it. Alright. Freaking bugs. And it's gonna get even worse tonight. Well, not worse, but the no-see-ums come out. And that gets horrible. So, bug netting. And this. This isn't a tent. This is a room that went inside. I used to have this huge tent, and in that big tent, it had 3 rooms. these little rooms right here, not like rooms, you know, but big enough for 2 people to sleep, you know, by themselves with a wall, well, with a room, tent room, okay? The tent was a monstrosity, if I'm saying that word right. It was horrible to set up, so we ended up, you know, just getting rid of it. I ended up using a lot of the fabric. I used poles. I mean, I didn't get rid of it. I just used it for other stuff. So I had 3 of these, and I said it's not supposed to rain tonight. This is nice breathable material. You can see right through it. And I'm just gonna hang this from the branches and then stake it out. Good to go, right? Yeah. And it's got some mesh, which is fine for right now, but at night the no-see-ums might come out. So that's why I brought that other bug net with, just in case, because if it gets really bad, then I'll throw that bug net over the top of this as well. We'll see if I need that or not. I don't know. But for now, just hang this up and get my dog out of these bugs. One I need to tie up there. A couple right here. Should I do the other one right here? Should I do that one too? Okay. Done. Done. Come on now. And bugs are just following us in. Following us in, Ben. Okay. Let's kill the ones that are in here. Out with you. Got him. Yes, we're bug free. Be happy. Live in the moment. I see one little up there. Yep. I got him. Want to eat him? You did. You ate him, you savage. You're funny. Ew. That is nasty, dude. That is nasty. I don't even know. I think I might have wipes in here. Oh, I do, thank goodness. Ew. I want to say it's your blood. I don't think that's from me. Oh, you got a tick right embedded in your nose. Oh, my Lanta puppy. You know, there's blood off me. Ugh. Gnarly. Okay, look at me. Look at me. Let me get him off you. Anything else? Nice being away from all those bugs, huh, bud? They're relentless. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Come on. Thank you. It actually smells good. No, that's all you, bud. That is all you. They smell way better than they taste. I always get people asking me, why do you like winter camping? Why is it so much fun? Well, let me tell you, no bugs. No bugs whatsoever. You don't have to worry about animals either. They're all hibernating. And you gotta worry about some animals, but come on. All the bears are gone. No skunks. No raccoons. Everything's sleeping. The Solo Stove. This is my review. What can I say? This stove is badass. Done. Gear review done. You're welcome. Why I like the Solo Stove so much is for the simple fact of I don't have to carry fuel with me all the time. I mean, I used to love the alcohol stoves. That used to be my go-to. And the thing is, the alcohol stoves is you gotta bring your alcohol, then you gotta bring the stove, then you gotta bring a pot, and then you gotta bring another thing, like a frying pan if you want to cook on that. And the thing about the alcohol stoves is the alcohol weighs, that container that you put your alcohol weighs, and you still end up having to go get yourself a pot. And you only usually, you buy one of those alcohol things, and you got enough for maybe 4 or 5 meals tops. Where here, I have infinite meals. This and this together weighs less than the alcohol, bottle full of liquid, and your cooker. I weighed them both, the alcohol bottle full of liquid and the cooker, and that weighed just the same as this. But I have my pot. With the other one, I still needed to bring a pot. That was just the alcohol and the cooker, no pot. So I was like, you know what? This is for me right here. I mean, and don't get me wrong, you'll still see me bringing, a alcohol stove from time to time. One thing that's really nice about alcohol stoves is no creosote. If you buy the heat there in the yellow bottle, like, you get no creosote. All your stuff will stay nice and clean. I mean, when I first started using this, I was like, all my stuff's getting black. I didn't like it, but I don't know. Then it kind of grew on me, and I started to like it. And that's all it is. And it just burns. Burn, baby, burn. And I cheat with my charcoal. But don't put the charcoal in at first. Get the fire roaring. And then add your charcoal. 2 to 3 pieces. And 2 to 3 pieces. And that's going to go freaking crazy. That'll be plenty enough to keep your fire going. Even if you space off and forget to feed it, it will still be good. Stoke that a little bit more, and then I'll put some charcoal in there, and then I'll be really good. I should be kicking off some BTUs then. Here, buddy. If you're one of those campers that can't handle smoke and you don't like creosote and you don't like the smell of that stuff, then yeah, I'd say continue on with your propane cookers. I think these burn hotter. I think they disperse the heat evenly more throughout your pan better. And those little heat cookers, especially the little mini rocket ones, because I have them, they just scorch the middle of your frying pan. The middle of that frying pan gets a burn, but the outside of your frying pan gets nothing. You know what I mean? Like you turn on the heat, whoosh, it gets right here, but it doesn't get the whole thing. When you're working with fire, it comes up and it roars out, and it heats the whole thing. I mean, the fire still wants to roll over the top sometimes, and it gets that cook where those little bitty propane things are just hitting right there, and it usually burns that, and you're constantly, yeah, it's garbage. Now it's time to add in one of those. I'll add another one too in a second here. I just don't want to get a little crazy and let it go out. He is sleepy puppy. I gotta slide you over. What time is it? Boiling nicely now. I'm gonna go with the teriyaki noodles. Just the teriyaki noodles there. You get at Dollar General for $1. Frying pan for the steak. The steak. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put on the steak. Time for the steak. See the blackness right there? That's like a little bit charred. So I mean, see the fire wants to come up around, like the whole pan gets evenly heated. Unlike when you're using a propane or an alcohol one, it's fighting just to heat the middle. But you have to feed it like crazy, non-stop, unless you have charcoal. So, pros and cons to everything, and that's just life. This is already waiting to be eaten. He's waiting to eat them both. It's gonna be a lot of food. I don't know if I'm able to eat it all. The dog's gonna get hooked up. Ow! That was hot. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? All done by the Solo stove. Yeah, mate. Ooh, buddy, this is why I'm overweight. I was worried that the noodles were going to be stone cold by the time I got my steak cooked. Nope. Oh, they're perfect too. Took them off just in the nick of time. If there's anything cool I get to show you guys today, it's my meal. What is it you want, huh? You want the leftover pieces of steak? Easy. Hold on. Scared him. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the camp. into the woods. Set up my mattress. And just pretty much hunker down for the rest of the night. Relax. Fishing here, like I said, sucks. I already ate supper. Not much else to do. Besides just relax, maybe watch a movie. Oh, that's right, I said it. Watch a movie. You know. This tent's got a lot. I mean, I keep wanting to call it a tent, but it's not a tent. This thing's got enough room though. Big enough floor. Rugged enough material to last a while. And if I had a tarp, I'd be good to go. That rainstorm. Squirrel's mad at me. Oh, it's nice though. Like, look at this fabric. You can see right through it. I mean, it's not. It's meant to breathe. It's not hot whatsoever. It's like breezy. It feels nice. Like there's not even anything there. I'll pass out in the next hour or so. Yeah. And then get up early in the morning and pack up. I wish I could say that I would pack up and do some fishing out of here, but fishing sucks. It's a bad spot. Just a trip out. The fishing over here used to be really good. It used to be good. I used to catch freaking beautiful, beautiful browns. They have the blue, red, orange spots all over them. They have the old underbites. Just nice fish. Nope, not anymore. I don't know what happened. That was years ago. Things change. Alright guys, I'll holler at you if anything else happens. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Later. That's an OCM. They're super freaking tiny. And they get right through your mesh and into your beard. And they start munching on you. And it seems, no matter what I'm using around here, the last month or so, they just keep getting in, man. They just keep getting in and munching on me. They keep getting in my beard. Oh, get onto my hands. And lately I've been like raking out. Get all super itchy from it. I just don't know how to stop those little bastards. I don't know what to do. Alright guys, it's 9:20. Black flies are still getting through the mesh. And I doubled it up. Right up here there's the regular bug net that this thing came with, which was pretty good. And then I had my own bug net, It was like a military one, and that has some pretty freaking fine meshing on it. Better than what was there. So I threw that over the top. Still, no CMs are getting in. Getting me. So, I'm going to spray down with bug spray, get in my sleeping bag, call it a night. So, I got you guys in the morning. Good night. I know, we're going to get going here. Everything's covered in dog fur right now, including me. Including all my stuff. Chilly this morning, for sure. It bit nippling. Can't see my own breath. It's not that cold. I'm just being a wuss. Being a wuss. Ew. Bunch of slugs on here. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. It's a deal, guys. These are my water shoes. Water shoes made by 510 Search and Rescue. Really like those shoes. You jump right in the water and trunch right through. Another slug. Ugh. These shoes have definitely done me good over the years. I don't even think they make them anymore. I definitely have had these shoes for about 3-4 years. Search and Rescue. 510. That's not gonna fit back in the stuff thing either. Yeah. Are the buggies getting you, huh? Are they getting you? We're almost out of here, bud. Almost picked up. Here's the camp. Spend the night under this dying or dead pine tree. Somebody got a chance to sleep under it one last time before she went. Everything was done on this one. I hung it all in there. That's what the tent was supported on. Didn't have to be anything special. Alright guys, headed to the boat. The boat's pretty much packed. And the sun is brutal out right now, so there's probably not going to be anything special to see. Like I said, this river is kind of bunk. There's not much for fishing. Shallow. There's a couple spots that I might try to fish. If I catch something, you'll see it on here. Right here. Besides that, this camera's going off. It's way too hot for it. Alright guys. Later. What do you say, Banner? What do you say?